Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, I just woke up, brushing my teeth, starting my day, and I'm really happy today because it is actually getting warmer outside. And I took the opportunity to go ahead and fix my bicycle. This bicycle is the front tire was punctured, right? And I decided that since it's winter, I cannot fix it. But since today it was getting warmer, I decided to go out, take my tools, and fix my bicycle as a man. And I just want to share with you this message of just slowing down, even in America, because a lot of us we come here to work and we come here to seek for a better life without knowing that we have been fooled. I remember when I was in primary school, even secondary school back in Cameroon, the labor prefects were the worst prefects because they always make people work hard, and teachers will punish students by telling them to go and bring cow dung or go and clear their farm, their grass, clear the school, and people will hate that. So when students growing up, we want the corporate job, like what the white people, like what we see on TV, but without knowing that the corporate job is actually the real slavery, because they monitor you, they monitor your time, they monitor how you work. You can't even sit without doing anything, and all of that for nothing, because when you work like that, you have to pay for basic things that you actually need, like food, instead of growing your own food, instead of working on your farmland and providing food for yourself and your family. This just reminds me like of slavery, right? When the colonizers came in, right? Remember when slavery began, like the transatlantic slavery, our forefathers they tie their hands and their leg, but they would choose to die, jump down into the Atlantic Ocean than to enslave themselves, working for somebody else's farmland in America. And you start to see that in today's society, they don't get to force us to come into a ship in order to work for this country, right? We just find ourselves, thinking that it is the best solution for us to have a better life, but without knowing the sacrifices that we are leaving behind. We are leaving behind our extended family, our loved ones, our friends, our good weather, our villages, the simple way of living where we don't have to pay too much rent, the prices of food. We don't have to pay for food because sometimes we just grow our own food, or maybe they are cheaper. The interactions we have with our neighbors, these are all the things that we don't have here in America, or let me say here in the West. Maybe we can have a community of people, but it will never be as home. That's what people fail to forget. And most importantly, what really frightens me is that we come here to have a better life, socially, everything, but even economically. But most people here struggle even to pay their bills. How is this a better life? To work so hard, but even to pay house rent, people are complaining about that. And not to add on to, we find ourselves having credit card loans, student loans, and buying stuff that we don't need, thinking that we are here forever, So these are all form of, or let me say, tactic that we have used to actually find ourselves in debt and find ourselves being stuck in a foreign land. And the solution is You have to know where you want to be in 5 years. As for me, I've chosen that I would rather be homeless than to conform to what is normal. I've chose long time ago that I will never want to work for someone for the rest of my life, or to buy a car that I cannot afford, to increase my expenses for no good reason, because that would just make me stop. As you can see, my bicycle moves well enough. I use it to work. If it doesn't, if I can't go to work with it, I just trek because my work is not far away from me. And so far, life has been so amazing. Life has been so good. And actually, summer is coming up. So, as you can see, I'm excited to be outside. I love socializing. And thank you guys so much for listening to me. Please like and subscribe and join my journey towards self-sufficiency. I've realized that I want to be in a place where I don't have to pay for food. I want to grow my own food. I want to have my own farmland. I want to live where I don't have to beg for people or pay extreme or extraordinary prices for little things like food. And people come in and work so hard that they forget to even take care of themselves, right? They realize that they have been eating way too much, or they have not been exercising, and then their health is deteriorating. Their health is falling apart. But we have to remember the most important thing in life is our health. All of this money will not be buried with. We don't go to the grave with all of this money. So remember, no matter how hard you work, your health is your best and your biggest asset. So stay safe, stay healthy, mentally, physically, and spiritually.